Big cattywampus. There we go. I'm alive. All right, I'm alive. In case we need to pull anything else since I don't have my phone to search.
I can't see anybody yet, but hi.
Hello, everybody. Princess Berry here. We're back for their live stream.
Yes. We are here. Bear's going to make one of his favorite drinks.
Yes. We're gonna hang out with you guys. Talk about the week. Talk about the upcoming week.
Yes. Oh, hey, Monica. I can
Hey,
see you
Mom.
now.
Always happy to see you. Come hang out with us.
Yes.
Our #1 supporter. Basically,
Yeah.
yeah. Somebody comment on something, it's probably Monica.
Oh, Monica's cool.
She is cool.
We appreciate you, Monica.
We very much do.
Oh, yay. She finally saw Onward.
Oh, what did you think? We're actually thinking about asking people about that.
I don't know. I liked it.
I loved it.
Hey, it's Marcus.
Marcus.
Hey, Marcus.
Which Marcus?
What's up?
Which Marcus?
Marcus. Hey, Marcus. Ben.
Hey, Marcus. A lot of Marcuses.
Do you? I only know
do.
one.
I know like 6.
Dang.
It's a very popular name.
Is it?
Yes.
Well, like I said, I only know one.
Oh, you're lucky then.
So Monica said it was a really good movie, and it's not replacing any of her top movies.
No?
I would agree with that.
I don't know. I think it's in my top. I think it broke my top 20. For
I
Disney
do
movies.
feel like I want to watch it repeatedly now that it's out on Disney Plus.
I feel like they marketed it really badly. Like people didn't know what to
Hey,
expect
Greg.
going in. Hey, Greg.
Hey Marcus, yeah, we're just staying in. We've been, I don't even know what day we're on.
No, I keep losing track of the number
Over
of
day
day of
30.
quarantine. I think it's like, I mean, for us, we've been home.
Wait, what's today? April
4th.
4th? So then 28 days.
28
We're on
days.
day 28.
We've been home probably just like the week before everybody else started going home.
Yeah.
We
Yep. Oh, hey, Greg. Yes. We are making Bear's favorite Disney drink today. Any guesses on what that is?
I would love him to guess what this is. That'd be interesting.
Greg? I don't know. We'll see if Greg can... Greg isn't a big drinker.
No, but he knows what I drink.
So Bear got this bottle of whiskey. It's got an arrow that says bourbon, just in case you didn't know what's in the bottle.
You need to know what direction it's coming
Bourbon. Greg says it's like that SpongeBob transition 230 days later. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, we were posting like on. If you follow us on Twitter, I've been posting like our plant-based quarantine meals, dinners, and like since some of those turned into videos, I've completely lost track of days, and it's just like plant-based quarantine dinner day !, because I no longer know.
And like Monica said, give this video a thumbs up because those likes actually do help us.
Yes.
And if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button down below and that notification bell.
If we get 20 likes, I will ears in the next live stream.
Oh, well. Yeah, he doesn't really wear ears, so
No.
that would be cool, I guess.
I'm still hurt over the loss of my one set. So
Hi, Edna from Ireland.
hello, worldwide here. Well,
Marcus said Pirate Punch.
no,
No, I don't even know what's in Pirate Punch.
but I will write that down. I won't look that up.
Well, I guess do you want to like make said drink?
Am I making said drink?
I mean, I don't know how to make it.
Okay. Well then. So,
2 thumbs from both channels. Thanks, Greg. Follow Nerd on a Whim. He's also got some great Disney videos if you like some of those.
if you are feeling some Disney nostalgia right now and you just want some very clean, crispy footage of walking through the parks, or fireworks show, or parade, the parade, right?
Or some really awesome concerts.
Or the concert. Nerd on the Whim is where you need to
Yeah, Nerd on the Whim just posted a really awesome video of them driving through like empty Disney World. It was pretty awesome. Eerie, but awesome. What's the best quarantine meal Bear has made? I want to say the best one that we've done so far is probably the southern boil or the low boil. The vegan low boil was really good. Spicy but good.
To the second would probably be the
Jackfruit.
jackfruit. No, the orange cauliflower.
Oh yeah. No, it wasn't orange. Oh yeah, it was orange cauliflower. We posted that. I think I posted it on Twitter. But what we did was we took cauliflower, cut it up into florets, and then made like a batter. But the batter was cornmeal and breadcrumbs, so it gave it like a little bit of extra crunch when we baked it, and then we covered it in the orange sauce, served it with some white rice. It was really good.
Yeah, we got that idea from Geyser.
Oh yeah, because Geyser Grill at Wilderness Lodge, they told us the secret to their French fries, their waffle fries being crispy, was adding cornmeal. So we were like, well, it's a crisp. Let's try doing it with cauliflower. It actually turned out really good.
Extremely good.
I would have loved to see orange cauliflower as a YouTube video. Yeah, I think we are. We'll probably make it again.
Yeah.
As a YouTube video.
Like everybody else, we've been struggling with motivation. So
Yeah, it's so much easier to just order food.
we were doing cooking videos, and then we've been trying to do like this support local. Some of our favorite restaurants here are still open. And obviously they're not getting the traffic they used to. So we've been like trying to go out and get takeout from those places to show them some love while all this is going on. But those videos are by far easier to edit than cooking videos.
Cooking videos are probably the most challenging videos for us to film and put together. Not only because our kitchen really isn't set up for that, but it's a little bit tight, and it takes, the amount of time it takes to film cooking a meal probably is about 3 times longer than the amount of time it takes to, if you were just to make the meal.
Setting it
So,
up,
yeah.
giving shots of everything, get everything all nice, and cleaning the kitchen is probably more hours than it takes to edit a video on its own sometimes. So
Depending on what
Yeah.
we're making. Yeah.
The southern boil was messy, very messy.
It was, and it took up a lot of kitchen space.
Like what, like 4 pots in the slow cooker,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
strainers and.
Only because the slow cooker was a fail, and then you've seen the video. Go watch the video if you haven't seen
Those
it.
people out there that main cooking videos on their YouTube channels, I feel for them now because what they do is not easy.
It's like you gotta shoot all day, I think, to
That's-
produce like
that's
a
not
5-10 minute cooking video.
and that mess
Honestly.
afterwards.
And then the mess. Yeah, it's so much messier, I feel, but I mean, we're messy, so. No, Bear's not becoming vegetarian, Marcus. He just tries the food and we rate it. You should really watch more of our videos. We have like almost 500.
I
Just saying.
think though, like our meal yesterday, which is another takeout video, I was posting next week. Maybe next week, we'll see. But the one yesterday, we filmed
Oh,
yesterday.
yeah, that's not next week.
Yeah, well, not next week. So, but that was like the first time I've had meat in like a whole week because I'm just too lazy to buy a separate meal. But I'm not going vegetarian or vegan. I like fish way too much. I give up everything but the fish.
Well, and you've kind of grown into enjoying lamb since you started eating it at Disney.
Yep.
So he'd never had lamb before, and now he gets it all the time, like everywhere, especially at Disney. I feel
When I can get it, yeah, definitely.
so.
Well, maybe you should go fix that, Greg. Go get you a drink right now. I mean, you're not working today, I don't think, right?
No, great. No, he's not
Yeah.
working today.
What else are you doing? You're in the house.
I was working today, by the way. I got the day off early, so
Yes, you guys almost had to suffer with just me for a little bit because the princess was still working till like right before this.
yes. Next to drink, I'll read the
Not
comments.
sure, huh? Next to drink.
Next to drink, I'll read the comments. All right, so not sure I would call it a southern boil. You are correct, Greg, because there was no meat, but it's not. It's called a low country boil, I think. I've just been switching the name out so many times because it's
Texas.
a boil, whatever. All right,
Couple
we've
shots
heard
of
all the
whiskey in
popcorn in
here.
Disney is vegan. Then we saw the flavored popcorn. Epcot doesn't have the plant-based symbol. Do you know the answer? And if which one is vegan is the best? Okay, so The standard popcorn at Disney is the Pop Secret popcorn with the butter flavoring on it, and that is vegan. At some of the stands, at Epcot in particular, there is the specialty popcorn stand where they have those sour cream and chive and buffalo and some of those other specialty flavor popcorns. Those are not vegan. So if you just get the regular popcorn with the movie theater butter, you can go for that. And it does have the leaf on it along with the pretzels, which I kind of like a little bit more. But it's a cool, you can actually bring your own like little seasoning shaker if you really want to do that. Instead of getting those specialty popcorn, just get the regular, add your own seasoning to it, and walk around the parks.
Yeah.
They'll let you bring that in.
So it's basically just going to vary from popcorn to popcorn.
Hey, it's Taylor. What's up, Taylor?
Hey, Taylor.
Yes, that's whiskey, and I'm gonna give you a hint. He's making your favorite drink.
Taylor would know.
Taylor would know. All right, Alexis. Hey, what's up? Monica said, "Did you hear the new release dates for the live-action Mulan and Black Widow?"
Yes, we did.
Mulan is July 24th, I think.
And Black Widow's in November now.
I'm glad that Disney held off for Mulan. I really want to see that in theaters.
Yes. And I was actually really hyped for Black Widow, and now I'm kind of upset that I gotta wait so long.
I don't care about Black Widow.
And you don't care, but I do.
So I'm gonna pour a shot of Tennessee honey. Definitely
Do that.
pour that whiskey, Marcus. Greg, the best part of the boil was definitely the broccoli. The broccoli was amazing. Hey, Steven. Wonder if Flavico is vegan. Probably not. Well, you can always read the back of the packaging. Greg, it'll say contains milk or eggs or whatever. Whiskey stones. Yes, Taylor, those are whiskey
Yeah, I'm making a
stones.
mess, so
Just your standard metal whiskey stones. They're not the stone ones. Let's see. Orange seasoning is crazy, salty, and delicious. Yes. An old fashioned, she said.
No,
It's not an old fashioned, Taylor.
not quite so complicated.
Hey, Karen. Marcus says Pop Secret might be vegan, but it's also GMO. Well, I mean, it's Disney. Beggars can't be choosers. Taylor says, makes me a smoked turkey bear. Oh, that reminds me. Shoot.
So actually, Taylor, you're right. We're making smoked turkey. We forgot the liquid smoke.
Okay, I'm back.
Yes, I do prefer to theater with certain movies. Marvel movies, I prefer to see in theater
Oh, yeah.
just because you need that feeling.
Have you ever seen a Marvel movie in one of those D-box seats, like the seats that move? That was not fun, especially when you've had some adult beverages.
Yeah, we saw Infinity War in D-Box, and this one was like, no,
Well,
never
we
again.
had, like, there was 3 of us, and we shared a pitcher of beer, and then we went and saw this movie, and it was like,
I love
I
it.
couldn't handle the shaking.
I would do it again. You felt like every punch. It was awesome. It was definitely a different experience, and I would definitely do again.
Taylor says she's jealous. Bring her one. And of course, because Bear had to have those stupid blueberries,
It's
you're
a
not
garnish.
supposed to put it in. You're supposed to put it on top.
Okay, well, we don't have any longer sticks. What do you want me to do?
Aww.
We're in quarantine, okay? I'm making do like
Dumped
everybody
out
else.
Weird. By the way, did anybody notice what these coasters are?
We will bring you a contact delivery smokeless turkey. We'll bring it in the Disney glass and we'll sit it on the curb and then you can come out and get it. 'Cause we're not getting it out of the car.
Quarantine. That's right.
Quarantine.
Quarantine. In our pass holder cups.
So let's see how horrible this turned out.
I'm scared, people.
Actually, it's pretty good. It's a bit tart. Probably lemonade. Not your jam?
I mean, they're always a little strong for me. This is a slow sipper.
I'm trying to make it different
Can't.
for you. No?
No, it's not bad. It is a little tart. I will agree with that. Did you put the liquid smoke?
Yeah.
I can't taste it at all.
You don't want to be drinking Bonfire, do you?
I do not. You need to get some D boxes for the house. I don't know about that. Actually, Steven, that would be really cool for
That'd be
playing
awesome.
a video game.
Yes.
Because you'd be like, eh. I don't know, maybe not.
That'd probably be too extreme, I think. There's too much
Too
rumble.
much immersion.
You start throwing off my aim, I might break a controller.
Oh, but wouldn't that be cool if you were in like one of those D boxes, but then you had like the VR headset on?
Yeah, that's one thing I've been thinking about. We have a VR headset. And since we can't go outside, I've been thinking about hooking that back up again. It's just so many wires.
It would be fun.
It would be.
We also have the Nintendo Fit. Is that what it's called for the Switch?
The Ring Fit.
The Ring Fit. That's actually pretty fun if you guys have that. Oh my gosh, do you get an exercise?
Thank you. That's all that I ask. Is drink delivery?
We
I-
can make that happen.
Yeah, have you got anything to go yet, Taylor? We've been going to takeout places and
Yeah, well, I'm sure you saw we got margaritas to go. You did see that. And yes, Greg, it is a coaster from Oga's. I have a nice pile of them. Do you know they sell these on eBay for like $5?
packages of 3.
They're free.
I guess it would be hard to eat in D-box seats. Did we eat that?
No,
we ate, no.
they don't serve food at that theater like that. It's not like an AMC dine-in where you get to sit and they bring the food to you. Or like,
Right, but like we didn't order food. Is what I meant. Like, of course they didn't bring us
no.
food.
No, we probably ate before.
Princess just wants to be served.
Is D-Box 3D? It can be.
Yes, it depends on the
It
movie.
depends on the movie.
Yeah.
It's at the Cinemark theaters, not the AMC. AMC doesn't do rumbly chairs, do they?
No, they do IMAX
They have the
and
Dolby.
Dolby theaters.
Yeah. What's the mix for it? Lemonade, whiskey, and liquid smoke? That's a question. The mix for the smoked turkey.
Oh. 3 to 1, and then a couple drops of liquid smoke.
So 3 to 1 of strawberry lemonade? Or is it
Pink lemonade.
pink lemonade, but all we had was strawberry. And then 1 of the whiskey,
Yep.
splash of liquid smoke,
Yep.
and then some lovely blueberries.
As
Oh.
a garnish. What's the first Disney restaurant when we go back to normal or whatever the new normal is going to be?
The first one. Well, the first one's going to be whichever one
We can get into it.
my reservation is actually going to be valid for, because I've been working a lot lately, like the last couple of days, and there's been a few times where I've had some downtime, so I've pretty much just been booking reservations like a crazy person for almost every weekend. So whichever one, we're rolling the dice, whichever one that ends up being, that's what it's going to be.
Yes, Greg, the coasters are from August. But yeah, she's made several reservations that have ended up getting canceled because the closure got extended
Yes.
indefinitely. The last one that we had got canceled was Brunch on the Top at California
Still
Grill.
hurting my heart.
She's heartbroken. about
I've got alerts set every opportunity I can. I'm trying to rebook California Grill Brunch at the Top. The difficult part about that is that usually you need about a 6-month lead time before you can get another reservation, and we were supposed to be traveling internationally about that time frame right now, so yeah, I gotta wait like another month or 2 before I can start trying to get another reservation.
So,
We'll see. But
we're
I
gonna
really want
try
that.
for Brunch on the Top to be the first
We're
one.
gonna
before we go
try.
back. And then if not, I think we have we're looking at Crystal Palace.
We do Crystal
or-
Palace, and we need to. I haven't booked it yet, but we need to do Chef Mickey's as
Yeah.
well.
We've
More
never,
character dining.
we've never been to Chef Mickey's. We've usually avoided character dining to begin with, but
And Monica, I haven't forgotten about you. I'm still in the back of my mind. I still have Cape May for dinner. It's just,
pool drink today
Yeah.
is Bacardi, pineapple rum, 151, orange juice and pineapple juice.
like Princess. I've had quite a week. Oh, Greg,
That's
I
a-
know about that week.
That's a song. That's a Tech Nine song, actually.
151 rum,
And pineapple
juice.
is a drink that I avoid. Like, I'm never gonna have that with you, like ever.
I mean, it sounds good, except I don't like pineapple.
Well, 151 and any sort of mixture is going to hurt. So
What do you think the new normal is going to be like?
at this point, it's anybody's guess. I mean, I honestly don't think it's going to be that different, but I think that all this hand washing and cleanliness is. I don't think that's going to fade away completely. People are going to be a lot more paranoid about these kind of things now, rightfully so.
I think that Disney's already set up for that because they have the mobile hand washing stations that they put out prior to the parks closing. Those were great solutions. They worked really well. They were very well maintained, kept up supplied and stuff. So I think they'll keep those out. I hope that there's more virtual queues because I don't know. I think the virtual queue is nice. Maybe they relax on the fast pass rules a little bit. I don't know.
I don't know. Like the grocery stores, I mean, let's be real. They probably should have been putting in most of those carts all along.
I hope people do practice better sanitation lifestyle stuff overall after this.
I'm hoping people are a little bit more kind to the environment because I've had to go out and get things for the house, mostly food. It's one thing I do see is that when people that wear gloves are just throwing them everywhere.
Oh,
so like they're in the carts, they're on the ground. Like people don't even bother to find a trash can. They just take off their gloves and just toss them, and they're like literally everywhere when I leave the house now.
It's like all that global warming stuff with the things that we were doing to reduce our carbon footprint has happened with all this quarantine, which is awesome. But then you have people littering elastic, plastic, whatever that crap is, and that's not good for the environment.
The new normal is everybody at Disney in hazmat suits. I hope not. It's hot enough here without having to wear a plastic suit all day.
I know.
I mean, just try wearing a poncho at Disney World when it rains. No.
It's like traps all that humidity.
A lot more fist bumps, air fives, elbows.
The knee.
Yeah,
the knee
blowing
elbow.
Kisses. The foot thing is a new thing. Do a foot tap.
Like a hacky sack style on people's foot. That would be fun. We'll all have our own secret handshakes. I really want to do the brunch at the top. I'm going to try to book it for my trip in January. If you can get it, oh my God, it's the best brunch I've ever had.
If you're gonna book it, one thing that I would recommend is book it for a non-park day because
you need to sleep at the pool
or like a light
for
park
a few
day
hours.
because when we did it, we were stuffed and didn't want to do anything afterwards because I mean it's like $90 a person.
It's $100 a person.
It was. We ate a whole lot, and walked through the parks after eating close to my weight in sushi. Probably not.
And then I had leftovers for 3 days afterwards because it's a buffet and a meal and whatever you don't eat you get to take home.
I would love for them to get hand washing places like Tokyo Disney with Mickey soap. I mean,
oh, that would be so cool.
they had the hand washing stations out the portable ones before they closed. So
no, the Mickey soap is where you push down on the soap and it makes the Mickey. Yeah.
That would be nice.
That would be like an enhancement if they did permanent hand washing stations.
I watched a video that said that may change from fingerprint to picture like Disneyland.
I would like that. I'm not a big fan of using my fingerprint to get in and out of the parks. I love using my Fast Pass where I can just tap my Magic Band, but I really hate having to use my finger. But I understand why Disney implemented that. I do wish there was some better system.
I mean, that process could use some streamlining because if you've ever been in line, even in the pass holder line going into the parks, when a parent forgets which finger the kid used.
Oh, it's so annoying because then it turns blue and then everybody's waiting, especially the pass holders were so impatient.
Try the other finger. No, try the other finger. No, try the other finger. And then there's the hand raise because you're going to be there for a minute.
And then you're like, oh, let's go find another
line. That whole process needs some fine-tuning.
I liked how Epcot did it right before they closed. At least for security, they had wheelchair stroller lines.
Finger guns.
The no bag line, and then people without the wheelchairs and the strollers. And that really streamlined stuff, so if they could just implement that at the entrance, plus the no finger, It's not like they don't have the tech to figure out who you are.
Trust me, Greg. When you're paying $100 for a meal, you will eat your money's worth. It doesn't matter if you can. You most definitely will.
Plus, you get bottomless mimosas. How can you say no to bottomless mimosas? And it's not like you have to wait for the waiter to come get them either. They just put them on this cool shelf, and then you just go grab as many as you want. So I would like go grab 2, go sit down, go grab 2 more, go sit down, and then like
And they had to make your own Bloody Mary station.
that was an extra $10, but you really got to build it from scratch. So I could make a vegan one, which I don't know if a lot of you guys know, but regular Bloody Marys are not vegan.
Worcestershire is
Worcestershire is not vegan.
Normally. Bottomless. Yes, Taylor. Bottomless mimosas.
Bottomless. There was another place that did bottomless mimosas. Oh, it was the Wave. But and we also did bottomless mimosas at Ravello's. But both of those were the same, where the waiter brought you 1 glass at a time, and I hate it when it's like that because they can never keep up with me.
Far too slow for us.
Fingerprints are the biggest holdup. They really are. What
about
if they had children? Those sticky fingers. I have maintained that they should do like at least an adult night, where maybe from 10 to 2, it's adults only, and they do like a full the parks as a nightclub or something. I don't know. I thought it would be fun.
I'm pretty sure if they switched to like a separate ticketed event for like an adult Magic Kingdom night, it would sell.
But they don't sell alcohol at Magic Kingdom.
They could.
They could though. They could be like they could charge a premium for that. Only get alcohol during this special ticketed event.
Aren't most things bottomless mimosas? Unfortunately, no. Well, most things bottomless right now, yes, Stephen, they are. We're at home, so.
Yes, I mean this
At
is
home, they are indeed
bottomless
bottomless.
smoked turkey, I guess.
I think the people at the liquor store now, we're friends now because they see me all the time. I give them updates on whether or not the princess is trying to bury me out in the yard yet. You know, the yard we don't have. But they're like, "You're still alive." I'm like, "Yes, she hasn't murdered me yet. She came to get her wine and her champagne, and then I'm out."
I know Disneyland did do couples night, Taylor, but it was a little different because it wasn't adults only. But yeah, I guess kind of like that couples night style thing. But I mean, you shouldn't have to be a couple to be able to go have a good time at Disney, you know? Like, what if we want to do girls' night?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Greg. The mobile bars, where you just roll those in and roll those out for just like a Magic Kingdom adult night.
They could just take those from freaking Hollywood Studios. Hollywood Studios got tons of those rolly bars.
And they would sell well. They could probably charge close to double normal admission.
Oh yeah, I bet if they charge like $200 per person for a 4 or 5 hour event like that, people would pay it.
We'd pay it and we're cheap. Or I'm cheap.
We had 3 mimosas each at Le Cellier, and they didn't charge us extra. One was technically... Yeah, so that happened to me too. When we went to Le Cellier, and it was very clear on brunch, it says you only get 1 drink, and that's either a Bloody Mary or a mimosa. But they couldn't do the Bloody Mary vegan, so I got the mimosa. I was done with the mimosa by the time I got my first course, so I wanted another one. And they were like, "Oh, here you go, on us." So I mean, it's kind of nice to have them say, you know, it's that guest experience, but if they do that every time, then it just sounds like they're just saying it. I don't know.
A VI pass holder before the parks open. Actually,
That would be
I
cool.
saw on Twitter today what they really need to do before the parks open
Media
is they need
event?
drop media in the toilet. Media can wait, even us. They need a first responders night before they open the parks with everybody else.
That would be great.
Because they need a break. They're dying right now. Like
First
literally
responders
dying.
and emergency, like healthcare workers.
Need their own
nights.
night. Then you can worry about pass holders and everybody else. But they need
Very good
their
point.
own night. That would be very Disney of them to do that before the parks open back up.
I was wondering how many kids come to those nights. The Sweethearts nights? Well, obviously anybody who couldn't get a sitter is going to bring their kids.
And what better place to bring your kids on Sweethearts Night than Disney?
Or what if you're a single mom and your sweetheart is your child?
I'm sure that happens.
And then we're just a couple of girls.
In fairness, I would pay extra for guarantee bottomless, as would we.
I
We have no problem with an upcharge for bottomless, but when we order bottomless, I mean bottomless. Don't slow roll me 15 minutes to come back to the table. I want that drink gets to half. you should be delivering another mimosa to my table.
Exactly.
I will finish this one.
I
trust
want
me.
to get my money's worth. And you better make it worth my money.
What if your sweetheart was your cat?
No. Sorry. People have allergies, you know, to cats. So.
Little furry balls of death. I don't hate them, but their fur hates me.
Oh, well, of course Steven asked that question.
Exactly. First responders, not yet.
Yeah.
They're doing this as their normal jobs, but doing it to help people. They're getting, treated unfairly, not having
They're
everything
dying.
they need. They're literally dying. I think a night for them before anybody else is worried about going back to normal. Their lives need to go back to normal.
Yeah, they need like a decompression time.
I see some high shrink bills because of this.
Well, a lot of people are.
First responders should include shop workers. I agree. Grocery store workers, all of it. Liquor store owners.
Essential workers.
Essential. Everybody essential.
Essential worker day.
We're essential, but we work from home. Our stress level isn't as high as
No, you don't have to
90% of people out there. So.
I mean, the only time we leave is to get
food
or drinks. First responders night. Oh yeah. Morning. Hey Eddie. Eddie's in California, so it's still morning for him. So happy
Cheers,
breakfast. Eddie. Cheers to Eddie, who can still go to the hospital. Afternoon. Oh yeah, afternoon for us.
I'm essential and I have to go to work every day. Yeah. There's those people out there who just.
You just gotta go to
You
work.
just gotta go to work. It's not fair at all, but you gotta go to work.
It's true. Good afternoon from Trinidad. I can't say Trinidad today.
I
Trinidad.
want to go to Trinidad.
Trinidad would be cool. I bet it's beautiful.
Please, princess, do a
A boat
okay,
tour.
we will do this.
Alright.
You guys have
I'll
been
film
asking
it.
for this video for the better part of a year. We have avoided that video. I mean, that would be a hard video for us to film.
It's not okay. Let's be real. I haven't avoided the video. I have. It's been about a month. I still have like at least 10 ears to put on this freaking wall. When I need to do it. Maybe this weekend I'll get all the ears up on the wall and then maybe we can film it. But
And then it's basically avoiding because we still have to find all your bows. I don't know where all your bows are.
Right now I'm missing 2.
Well, not just those bows, but like these bows.
Oh, these? Are you talking about these bows, like the ones in my hair, or like the Disney bows?
But yes, we need to do an ear.
Melissa. Yes.
There's so many of those. So many ears. So many like. I think you can do it. It wouldn't be hard. You talk through it all.
Thanks, Melissa. I appreciate that. Disney. Okay, my Disney stuff. Because these bows are all like mostly Disney or Harry Potter themed, and I've got more of these than I do these. So that would be a much longer video. So if you just want me to do the Disney official stuff, this is all Disney official stuff. I'm cool with
Most
that.
of the hair bows have come from either Hot Topic or I bought her a few off Etsy.
Yeah. But I mean, like, this is a even though this came from Hot
It's
Topic,
licensed.
this is licensed Star Wars merch.
I realize that my normal life is similar to quarantine, sadly, since I live 10 minutes from the parks. We've realized that a lot too. I mean, other than the fact that I haven't had to go into work for almost 4 weeks, our lives really aren't that different because we're still in the house, we're filming and we're editing. I mean, we normally be filming in the parks, which is different for us, but I only went into my job twice a week anyway, and that's just for my team.
And
so.
I went 2 to 3 times a week as well. So this isn't really a big transition for us. And then when we're not working, we're filming or we're editing or we're playing video games, and all of those are indoor activities. So it didn't really impact us as much. I know I'm like a super introvert.
Not being able
He's
to
an extrovert, but he's okay.
not being able to see my friends has sort of been like a downside, but I mean, honestly, I can hit them up on group chat when playing video games and talk to them the same. I mean, honestly, I said this last week, but reach out to your friends. You have your friends out there that not all of them are great with reaching out when they need something or they need to talk to somebody. short phone call, short video chat, 5 minutes out of your life. Just check on your people.
There's actually the mayor of this city said at
Hurry.
whatever his name is, did like a call your friends hour. So right now he's got like an initiative where it's 7:00 p.m. every day. You're supposed to check in with one friend and do like a video call or something just to kind of like keep morale up.
That's sort of like the scariest things right now. Your mental health is really important.
It is.
There are some people that don't know how to ask for help or how to just reach out and talk to somebody. So definitely, like if my friends have been sending me like the smallest message, like just a hi, I'm like, hey, so how are you doing? You know, you got everything you need. What's going on? How was your day? It's simple things. You don't got to go too deep. I don't expect you to, you know, pick apart their every thought and, you know, question, but just check on them.
And I mean, if you guys need somebody to talk to, comment on our videos. We're always watching our comments. We'll comment. We'll have a conversation. No problem with that.
Bear always has the best t-shirts. The princess chooses most of my t-shirts.
I don't think I picked that
You
one.
did not pick this one. Lately, the last few rounds of new t-shirts have been picked by me, but in the beginning, when we first started this, she bought all of my t-shirts.
Only because he refused
I don't buy clothes.
to buy anything. And I was not happy with the lack of nerd in his wardrobe.
Yeah. Like, I have, like, when I buy a shirt, I wear that shirt for like 3 or 4 years until it, like, falls apart.
But it's,
I don't normally buy
it's
new
just
clothes.
like a cheap whatever $4 shirt. So whatever design was on his shirt didn't even represent things that he liked. He just bought shirts just to have cheap shirts. So it was like, no, you need to get a little bit more nerdy, represent things that you love, like the monorail bar crawl, apparently.
Yep. This one I like, very abstract.
Yeah, I like that.
This one was only $12, $11.
Personally, I like the Bay Lake bar crawl a little bit more than this monorail bar crawl, but
We've never been able to complete the monorail bar crawl because every time we do it, the monorail is like full and backed up.
or something.
Or
There's
something.
always something wrong with the monorail. Melissa, you are the sweetest. I will do both somewhat, but the best that I can, and I will show you how I hang these, which is really just tacks. And yeah, we'll do the whole tour thing. We'll film it, and I will post it.
The
Eventually.
t-shirt tip.
This month.
TeePublic is where this is from. So TeePublic is just a bunch of individual creators that go through TeePublic to have their designs put on shirts. So that's where I got this one.
That's cool. Less traffic on the 190. There's less traffic everywhere right now, Greg. Nobody's going anywhere, which kind of sucks because gas is so cheap. But like, you don't want to go anywhere.
Disney underwear? Probably not.
Bear. It'd be funny if you had bear underwear.
I mean, if Tokyo Disney sells it, there's a chance I might come back with a pair. You guys probably never see or hear about it. But yeah, they'll probably.
Do you really think that Japan is going to have clothes that fit a bear, though? Let's be real.
I expect most of the shopping, if once we finally get to go to Disneyland Tokyo, which was sort of kind of planned for this year, still sort of like extremely tentative. Most shopping's gonna be done by her, not by me. But
Yeah, I will probably only be able to buy like accessories and skirts. And shoes. Well, no, not even shoes. We'll see.
okay, we were doing a monorail bar crawl when things open back up.
Yay,
Okay.
monorail bar
We're down.
crawl.
You know, all you really need to say was bar, and we're in.
It's true. Especially
They
if
have
Trader
boxes.
Sam's is involved. Or Lapu Lapu for you, Greg.
I can hope. Yes, you can hope, Taylor.
Police are everywhere. Highway patrol in clusters, residential streets here in SoCal. Yeah, the police are out in full force, which is awesome. They're making sure that people actually do stay at home, which here in Florida, we need quite a bit because people are still going to the freaking beach.
If you live in Florida, like I know some of you do, it's very, very hard to close down this state. This state is built on outside activities. People do not stay in the house here. So, I mean, yes, they were on a safer at home order right now, but the beaches are closed, but marinas are still open.
So people can go boating.
You can go boating.
And people
National parks are closed, but hiking trails are still open.
How does that work?
You
You just go on a trail and
The
not.
parking lots are owned by the usually federal, so those are closed. But if you can find a parking space, you can just walk up and go. They're not stopping you. There's not like security at every
Well,
entrance.
you can maintain social distancing going on a hike.
Yeah, you can, but that's the thing is that you tell Floridians not to go outside, they're going to go outside. If you've ever seen Florida during any sort of news coverage during any hurricane, you tell us not to go outside, we're going to go outside.
Hey Jacob,
It's
thanks
sad.
for joining us. We have a Q&A video where we talk about this, and I know it's been asked in the past too. Jacob wants to know how we met. It's not a great story. Work.
Yeah.
I moved to Florida from another state, and we had the same employer. I transferred through that employer, and my first day on the job, he was one of the first people that I interacted with that helped me like
Get her stuff set
get
up.
my stuff set up, and we kind of just started BSing and talking for like a good amount of time, and then we started hanging out, and then we started going to Disney, and the rest is history.
6 years later, she's still stuck with me. So
7.
going on 7. 6
Yeah.
years.
Crazy. Churches are still open in Florida
Yep.
as long as it's 50 or less. That worries me a bit. I agree with you, Taylor. I don't see why. I don't want to be offensive to anybody, but I don't see why people need to go into church when they can live stream it, unless you have essential staff there to make the live stream happen. I don't really feel like you need to be inside of the church to worship. I understand, what that brings, like the representation of going to church, but and right now, I feel like people should just be able to watch their congregation online.
The problem is that most of these churches are not set up to do online. And people, they're loyal
I'm
to
sorry,
like,
if you
their
have a
church.
phone, you can stream online.
You
Look
see,
at us, we're streaming right
you
now
see
on
us,
the phone.
but we do YouTube, but like, you've seen some of these late night hosts who have their shows
They
moved to their
fix their
house.
stuff.
It was rough, and they've been trying to
Yeah.
figure it out. You
Yeah.
saw what was it, Colbert, and having to like Zoom with his crew to see how to set cameras up because they don't know.
Well, you have a congregation to support you
Well,
in that. At least one person is going
in
to be
some-
technical.
Maybe, but like Florida, and one thing Florida loves, it's the beach and their Lord. On the 12-mile
It's true.
drive down a single road,
It's true.
there's no turns on the one road to my job. I passed 10 churches in 12 miles. 10.
There's nothing wrong
Mm-hmm.
with church. Don't get me wrong. If you're a churchgoer, I'm not bashing you. I just think that when people that don't show symptoms are the ones that are spreading it the worst, you really should be extra cautious right now.
Boating would actually be the ultimate social distance activity. It depends on the size of the boat, Greg. Because I've seen my friends that when they go out in the boat, they're like 7 or 8 people deep. So.
Was it was it John Oliver was talking about that one rich guy that has like the super yacht that's like, hey, peace out, guys. I'm just gonna go live on the ocean until this is over. I would do that.
Live streaming and TV broadcasting of Mass in Ireland, and it works perfectly.
Yeah,
great.
see?
And they're probably used to it.
And in Mass, you take communion. So
And, like-
you don't get to take communion. That makes sense why you'd want to go to church. But you can still get all the stuff that you need out of church without having to physically go to church.
Yeah, but it's just hard right now. I mean, with all the schools and everything else, mayor's offices and everything else, like doing live streaming, like we've been live streaming these last 3 live streams, including this one, from the phone. Because honestly, I've tried to buy live streaming gear to sort of like improve the quality, but getting anything shipped to you right now is next to
hard.
impossible.
Yeah,
I've
especially
had
that
to
year.
like make deals on Facebook Marketplace. I had to go to Best Buy and pick up some stuff yesterday. I have something else that should be arriving today, but I mean I ordered that 3 weeks ago through Amazon, and waiting 3 weeks for something through Amazon is just like, but why?
It's unusual
hard right now.
times.
So people are adapting. It's gonna take some time, but we'll get used to it. I'm sure that in the future, more places will be set up to do some sort of like remote or live streaming or whatever it is
Agreed.
they do.
Absolutely. And like Monica said, give this video a thumbs up because we love you guys.
Right, because
and we want your
If
support.
we get 20 of those, like I said on the next video, I'll wear ears. Finally, I'll wear ears in the video.
Do we have a favorite Disney movie?
Categories. Overall movie, animated movie, Pixar. Ooh, it's hard. You put me me on the spot.
Overall movie for me is going to be Sleeping Beauty.
Super easy. For me.
Only because you will never find a moving piece of art that looks like that ever again. Pixar, I think I'm going to have to choose Inside Out because I watch it more than any other movie at this current moment in time, even though it's kind of tied with Zootopia. And then Disney animated, was it? Animated. I'm probably going to have to go with Princess and the Frog. Not because it's beautifully animated, but because I love Tiana, I love the music, and I don't know, it was just a great movie. So many good ones.
For me, it's a hard one because like these are all my. I have so many. Overall, pick a different movie for you. Overall, is going to be Aladdin, without a doubt, because that was the first Disney movie that I saw by myself without my parents in theaters.
I saw that with my parents in theaters.
I went with the kids from my school, and then for Pixar. It would probably be WALL-E.
You do love some WALL-E.
And then animated would be Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah, Bear's addicted to Lilo and Stitch. If we're talking about Disney-owned property, I'll probably go with Star Wars. Love me some Star Wars.
Yep.
I have a friend whose dad is a pastor at a very small church, and he did a live stream on Facebook service, so any church can do it. See?
Yeah. It's just,
there we go.
It just takes the will and know-how. I'm not saying it's impossible, but there are some churches out there that we all know. I mean, if you've been to church, that they couldn't, like, it depends on the church. Like, we have, like, full-size, like, old churches. They're not going to be able to do a quality live stream of that, as big as some of those places are, on a cell phone.
I don't know. I feel like you could, if there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah. They wanted to, they could. They can do snippets. Like, maybe he does it from his office or something, instead of doing it in the chapel.
Well, you're not going to have everybody there. You don't need a big space to do a sermon.
Especially since so many of people that go to mass are elderly.
Elderly, yeah. You don't want anybody immune compromised going to church.
Yes, Taylor, stay on now. Like, literally, I ordered something off Amazon the other day, and, like, it took 4 days, which is, not a lot. I mean, before Amazon Prime, waiting, like, a week for something in the mail wasn't unusual. But, like, I'm looking at this thing, like, get shipped here, and I'm tracking the details. It's been, like, 2 days, and it's, like, in Jacksonville. I'm just like, why is it not here? Like, why do I gotta wait 2 more days? Like, I ordered it, I paid for it, I want it, like, yesterday.
Your life has changed.
It has changed.
This is not the age of
some
instant
adjustment,
gratification.
but, like, internally, initially, I still have, like, that, what we're calling BC, before COVID. And I'm just like,
BCV.
I want it now. I don't want to wait. If I gotta wait, I'm gonna forget about it. I'm gonna order something else. Which is what happened with the thing I bought yesterday. Actually, is ordering it off Amazon would have been 3 weeks. I picked up at Best Buy was 2 days, so I picked up at Best Buy, which they have a nice setup right now, actually.
Melissa, if you learn like the history of how Sleeping Beauty is made with the projector like down in like each cell layer and the photograph of each second of the movie, it just like mind explosion.
I love Zootopia. That's a very close on the list of like.
Zootopia
favorite.
is so good. I
And
want a second one.
I drove
wish it
her
was so
nuts
bad.
with that opening song for like.
Oh yeah,
months.
that's still his jam, the Try Everything song.
I love it.
But I mean, I did for a solid month, maybe month and a half, watch that movie every morning. It was like my workout movie. So I put on Zootopia and I'd work out for the duration of the movie.
And I love Idris Elba, so like.
Chief Bogo. Chief Bogo.
Love. Let it go.
I love it when he's like dancing to the little app and then Cheetah walks in. He's like, "Oh, gee."
From Greg, favorite snack in the parks, vegan and non-vegan.
Well, mine's easy. I always want the giant pretzel from Germany, or Baseline Tap House.
For me, it's any bao that I can get. Basically now. It's
I
like
mean, but the bows are usually only available during a festival. And
It's
is
snack
that
credit.
considered a snack?
snack credit. Yeah.
I feel like that's cheating.
Is it?
You need like a legitimate
Like
snack.
a legit regular Disney snack that's
Yeah.
available 24/7?
Yes.
I don't know. I mean, I guess Dole Whip. I guess.
Yeah, you like the Dole Whip. I thought you'd say churro.
But only if I can get it with alcohol.
You can't get Dole Whip with alcohol everywhere. You can only get it in.
But I can get it
Couple
year round
places.
with alcohol, which is the
Yes,
stipulation.
yes, you
So,
can. At Animal Kingdom and the Polynesian.
Yes.
Try everything. That's right. Bear, who's your favorite Zootopia character?
Chief Bogo.
Chief Bogo,
By
for
far.
sure. I like Judy Hopps.
I could watch him just berate people all day long, and that would be easily satisfying.
Yeah, it would be. I'd love to hear like Chief Bogo's opinion on every person in some situation.
Oh my god.
I don't know, Chief Bogo's opinion because he's also in this movie. Chief Bogo's opinion of all the characters in Moana.
Oh my god. That sounds like a TikTok now.
Either that or like a Disney Plus short.
Disney Plus right now. We have gotten so bad about finding things to watch that we have
Oh.
resorted to TikToks.
Yeah.
Now, we watch TikToks on YouTube because we're lazy. But
It's true.
we have actually resorted to watching TikTok videos on YouTube because we have nothing left. to watch.
Compilation videos.
If you have anything for us to watch, please. send it to me.
Coronavirus.
It's real. Let's get real.
Oh, we watched Ozark too, by the way.
Yes, we did watch Ozark. Favorite resort?
Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Uh,
or Jumbo House or Wilderness Lodge for me.
I would say either the Animal Kingdom Lodge, like the Princess, or
Which house?
I don't know. They're both the same. You know, let's mix them up anyway. I do.
They're
Or,
so not the same.
Port Orleans, Riverside.
Oh yeah, Riverside. You like Riverside more than French Quarter?
Yes, I do.
But all the good food and now it's all.
I can walk. And the rooms
True.
at Port Orleans are cheaper.
But this is fictional. You're still talking about price.
It's always a factor in my mind. But
this is why
French-
I can't have a bungalow.
French Quarter is definitely the better side of the resort if you want to be picky. You can get the bun at the sake stand in Disney Springs year round.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, that's right.
Taylor looking at
We did get one. The Yisake kiosk. Yeah, they got seasonal stuff too.
Have you tried the tzatziki fries at Animal Kingdom?
No.
No, we haven't.
But
you
the-
have my curiosity.
The reason why is because tzatziki sauce is made with yogurt
And it's not vegan, but I'm
and it's
vegan.
not vegan, but you're also lactose. And if you don't have your pills, which the few times that we go to Animal Kingdom you haven't,
It's very
or
good,
the
yeah.
stand has been closed. Depends. Poutine.
Sure.
Ooh, yeah, the poutine at Le Cellier. I've actually, the first time we went to Le Cellier, there was a few people around us. They had a reservation. All they did was sit there, get the poutine, and leave. Like, it's that good. I don't know if it's much different than the poutine at the refreshment, refreshment port in front of the Canada Pavilion where they serve poutine year round, or the poutine stand at Disney Springs. But from what I've heard, the poutine at Le Cellier is like top notch.
I'm torn between bacon on a stick and pizza egg rolls. Neither of which I've had, Greg.
Bacon on a stick. Yeah, I know it's a thing. It's just weird to have like a slice of pig on a stick. It's weird.
You think everything on a stick is weird?
I like vegan corn dogs on a stick.
When we get the pineapple on a stick, you thought that was weird.
Because it's a freaking pineapple on a stick. Who eats a pineapple on a stick?
I mean, I thought it was delicious.
I thought it was weird tasting.
Try everything, yes. But I'm bacon on a stick. I'm lined up for the egg rolls at Magic Kingdom, but the line's always so long and I'm very impatient. So the princess has been like, "Don't
Oh
you
my
want
gosh,
them?"
yes.
And I go stand, and then I'm like, "Okay, I don't want these anymore."
Like the line will be like 20 people deep.
Not waiting. It's one of the reasons I hate going to Magic Kingdom. It is my, and I know this is controversial, my least favorite park.
Don't let Rochelle hear you say that.
Well, if she's in here, I'm sorry, Rochelle. I love
She's
you.
not.
But Magic Kingdom is my least favorite park for a host of reasons.
Taylor will take bacon on a stick more than a turkey leg. What if your turkey leg was wrapped in bacon?
Vegan bacon on a stick.
Bacon on a stick? You know what? If they made bacon on a stick, I bet they'd make it out of mushrooms, like that gross mushroom jerky we had in that last video.
Steven, just for you, I'm gonna look that up. I'm sure there's a way to do it. It probably won't be like the traditional like frozen vegan bacon, but I'm pretty sure I can find a way to do that.
Make bacon, vegan bacon
On a stick.
on a stick?
Why not? It's a note to myself.
Alright. What about the electric fries at the Edison? I get them without bacon, vegetarian. So we went to the Edison. We only had food at the Edison one time. The one time that we went, it was during the Impossible shortage. So I ordered the Impossible Burger, but they gave me the Beyond. We have a video of this if you want to go look at it. The Beyond came with fries that were unseasoned and pretty quite bad. And then we also got chips and guac, and then Bear got a dish too. But I told them I was vegan, and that was pretty much the only options they gave me was the Beyond Burger, which was labeled an Impossible Burger, but they were out, and the chips and guac. So I'm not really sure about the electric fries, but I wouldn't be opposed to trying them.
Yeah, we owe
We
the
need
Edison
to go
a
back to
trip
the Edison.
because they were out of a bunch of stuff when we went, and it's just not a good time for us.
But we were there. We spent, I want to say, about 2.5, 3 hours at the Edison. We did 2 videos there that day. We filmed a drink video.
Yep.
We were there at the bar for about an hour-ish.
The bartender, amazing.
That was a great experience. I'm glad we started that way. And then our second video was actually eating there, and that was about a good hour-ish. And then we got drinks as we were leaving, that fairy dust thing, which ended up in our drink video too. So it was about a 2.5 hour time there, and the worst part was the food, unfortunately.
It was just not great. We're not impressed. We love the atmosphere of the Edison. I absolutely love that place. It looks
And the live
gorgeous.
entertainment. I want to go back for the burlesque show.
But we just haven't it back yet.
Eat the fries without the tzatziki sauce and the seasoning, just salt and sriracha. That
I'll
sounds
get the
good.
outer layer of a turkey leg. All right. Well, next time we go, Taylor, we can split one because you can have the skin and I'll have the rest. The skin is my least favorite part of the turkey leg.
Turkey legs are gross. Please don't make me watch him eat another one of those, or you.
That's a whole video right there.
No. Mac and cheese at Animal Kingdom is good. Okay, so Greg, I have a keep list. I use Google Keep while we're filming, so I have like a checklist of everything that we're going to eat for that day. I have an Animal Kingdom snack video I've been trying to do.
We need friends.
The checklist is about this long in Keep. We've attempted about 3 or 4 times to do this video. It ended up being the couple of videos we did get out of it ended up being individual stand videos because that mac and cheese freaking stand has been closed every time we've tried to go there, and we go on Saturdays.
Yeah.
So we've learned based on this Keep list that Disney staggers the stands when they're open.
Right.
So one week a certain number of stands will be open at certain times. Another week it'll be a different shuffle of stands.
There's no posted schedule. So
Yeah,
when we go,
yeah.
when we guess. And
It's
then
like luck of the
the
draw.
other problem is that the number of stands that we have to eat at, it's a lot of food. So either the stand isn't
Yeah.
open
We need
or
friends.
it's more food than we can eat in a single go. We need
And
friends to help us finish these
There's a
videos.
lot of non-vegan things there that people have asked us to try, and obviously I can't help Bear eat this food, and he only has one stomach.
Yeah.
So
I think last time we did like 2 snack videos and we went to Flame Tree and I was ready to pop.
we did one. We went to Flame Tree. We were trying to do a drink video and a snack crawl and the Flame Tree video all in the same day. We did part of the drink video, we did the Flame Tree, and then we did one snack stand, and we ended up having to come back the next week to finish the drink video, and then the stands we wanted to go to were closed, so then it ended up being just a drink video and then the Flame Tree video, and then we did one stand snack video. So we're getting there. We're trying.
Have you guys eaten at Hash House A Go Go?
No, we have not. I've heard of it, but no.
Where is that?
I don't know exactly where it is. I've heard of it.
I'm gonna look that
Somebody's
up
asked me
right
that
now.
before, but we've never been.
Is that in Orlando?
Have you eaten at
Yes, it is.
O'Kieran on Vineland? No, we haven't. But not sure how vegan friendly it is. I
There
mean,
you go. Oh.
I've driven by it, but no, we've never been there.
When it comes to Orlando and off-property places, we definitely don't go there as much as we would like, but we don't live in Orlando, so when
And
we go for Disney.
we've loved doing because we've done. We haven't filmed this one yet, but we've been to Domu and Orlando, and we went to
We
That-
filmed Ethos.
we did Ethos, which is an awesome vegan place.
Oh, they took such good care of us.
It's
You should check
amazing.
out that video if you haven't seen it before.
It was one of our favorite like non-Disney places in Orlando, and the menu is so big, and we only had to try like breakfast.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
only had like
We go
5
back there.
dishes between us, but we definitely need to go back.
We've been so desperate to get out of the house that we've honestly considered driving to Orlando
Just for takeout.
just to get takeout and come back home.
That's
We're
a
just-
4-hour drive.
For us. So, but we definitely want to show the places in Orlando local a lot more love than we do right now. It's just a matter of timing with what we have scheduled for Disney.
Yeah, Monica, if you can get out to Ethos, highly recommend. The only difficult part of it is that it's about 30 minutes from Disney, so it's definitely not on the way. We had to stop while we were driving home because it kind of goes on our way back up to
But
North Florida.
it's not far. It's like east of downtown. So
But it's far for somebody that,
it's only staying in Disney.
Yeah.
Yes, but
yeah.
if you're on your own, it's like east of downtown, like a 10-15 minute drive from downtown.
Still need to do a water park day. Yeah, the water parks are super fun. We've done Typhoon Lagoon twice now.
Yes.
3
I owe her
times.
Blizzard Beach. I
I
promised
really want to
her
go to Blizzard
that we
Beach.
could go to Blizzard Beach this year, and then it became
I
Corona
mean,
time.
we could Corona time. We could still go maybe in like July or August, potentially, depending
You're
on
still owed.
us flattening the curve. We
Mhm.
might have to postpone it till next year. Either or, I'm sure we'll get there eventually.
We're
I
done.
want to see. I heard Kristoff is a meet and greet there at Blizzard Beach, so I want to check that out.
we need to do the new.
The
Estefan
Stefan
Kitchen.
They closed Bongos. Oh yeah, so that new place that's replacing Bongos is got a hefty vegan menu. So I'm super stoked for
I think he's talking about
What they have
the Gloria
available.
Stefan she was responsible for bongos, right?
yeah Gloria
Or he's
Estefan.
talking about the other.
Oh, her new
Orlando.
restaurant that she opened at Margaritaville.
Mhm.
I mean, I wasn't really impressed with her food when we went to Bongos, but I wouldn't be opposed to trying.
No.
That fufu was pretty good. Do you guys eat at Brazilian steakhouses? I think the closest we've gone is Ohana, which is a Polynesian steakhouse. But the last time that we got invited to a Brazilian steakhouse, they didn't really have much of anything for me but a salad bar. So Bear just went
Wow.
with other friends instead of me, so we didn't film that.
Yeah, so it was
I
it was
didn't
weird
go.
because like I went for a friend's birthday, Brazilian steakhouse, and that was my first time ever going to one. And we looked at the menu before we went, and like most places, the only thing they had listed for vegans was a salad bar, and the salad bar when I went was quite sad. But then like when we sat down, they actually had like a cauliflower steak on the menu that wasn't listed online anywhere that looked pretty good.
Hmm.
They're a huge hunk of like roasted cauliflower steak.
That might be interesting. I don't know. The last time I had a cauliflower steak was at the Beach Bistro in what island was that?
It was outside Bradenton, if I remember.
It's like outside of the Tampa area.
Yeah.
But that was a really nice restaurant. It was a little weirdly set up. We have a video of that too, but
Very cozy.
it was
Intimate.
nicely set up. Just the whole cauliflower steak thing weirded me out.
So yes, Brazilian steakhouses.
Go to Fogo de Chao. Oh, Fogo de Chao in Atlanta. Fogo de Chao I think there's one in LA too that's super popular. Roasted cauliflower.
We do have a trip to Atlanta planned at some point. Good to go back to the Georgia Aquarium. My family's from Atlanta originally, so quite familiar with how Atlanta is.
The Brian and Tina show wants to know what our favorite vegan burger place is.
Mm.
Where is our favorite vegan burger place?
Vegan burger. We've mostly done Disney. I don't know if I can pick a favorite, honestly.
What's coming to my mind right now is the handmade jerk vegan burger at Disney's Caribbean Beach. It's only available at the Banana Cabana. That is an amazing burger.
That one's pretty tasty. So, we do have a more local to us one coming up soon that we're going to try out that has like 6 or 7 different vegan burgers that are all made in-house. Look for that one in
A couple weeks,
a few
probably.
weeks, depending on our schedule.
Fogo in Orlando. Oh, we'll have to go to Fogo in Orlando. Excited for vegan delivery meal kit next week. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah. You'll have to tell us all about that, Alexis.
That's one of those ones where like you get everything, they give you the directions to cook.
Yeah.
Never tried that. But, well, this has been fun.
Yeah, we really enjoyed this hour. Went by super fast,
Yeah,
you guys.
these live streams are getting good. We definitely think that once things go back to the new normal, whatever the normal is going to be, we'll keep these as a regular.
Yeah.
Probably just less often.
Yeah, we'll do something. We'll definitely try to incorporate these live streams more. The only reason why we didn't do live streams in the past is because Saturday was usually our bulk filming day at Disney, so we didn't really have the opportunity to live stream on the weekends. We don't really have the opportunity to live stream in the park during the week because we don't live that close. So we'll try to figure it out.
Yeah, maybe one of our off weeks or something.
Yeah,
or
maybe
like
something.
a Q&A once a quarter, once a month.
Something.
Like that. But
We'll figure it out. Let us know what you think we should do in the comments.
definitely let us know. As always, let us know in the comments. Hit the like bell. Remember to get 20 likes. I will wear ears in the next video. Hell, you guys might be able to pick. Maybe we'll put a poll and you can pick which ears I wear. But until then, we have videos.
Every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
We'll see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe.
You heard the girl.
And cheers to you guys. This hour went by so fast. Hate to cut it short, but see you next Saturday.
Do you want to stop?